What are you laughing at already?
Nothing. I'm just nervous to talk about this movie.
Why? Why are you nervous?
I fucking hated it.
Wow. So we're just starting with the end of the episode.
Oh, I didn't know that we were starting it.
No, that's all right. Let's go ahead and start. So Halloween ends. We got to talk about it.
Or don't we?
Now, I know it's a little soon. It just came out. Some of you guys might be worried about spoilers, and it's a sacrifice you're going to have to take, okay? We're here to help you. We're here to save you from watching it, because evil dies tonight, okay? But seriously, though, if you're worried about spoilers, go watch the Instagram version. Head over to the Instagram, and you can just watch the edited down version that doesn't have as many spoilers. But I don't give a fuck, bro. This long version, the podcast version, I don't give a fuck.
I thought you were gonna say it didn't have as many spoilers as the Instagram.
No,
version.
it's got all spoilers.
Just like how there wasn't any Michael Myers in this movie.
Yeah. No, this is a level 4 out of 5 for spoilers, because I'm not going to tell you what happens in the end, but we're going to talk about some shit throughout.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back.
Yeah, why? Like, why?
Who cares?
Yeah, because at this point, I think so many people are talking trash about this movie that if you see it at this point, it's out of curiosity to see how bad it was. Mm-hmm. So at this point, you're just going to be like, I just want to see how awful was it, because that's all I've been hearing about, right?
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, normally you tell me to not have high expectations going into a movie. I certainly did not. I expected this to not be good. Mm-hmm. I expected this to not follow Halloween Kills, because Halloween Kills was really great. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I didn't think that they would successfully follow it. Right?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, I thought Halloween Kills was half good, but I knew that they were not going to make this one good because it was going to be far removed from the first two movies that took place on the same night. And right. I know that they wanted to catch up to modern day times. I know that they had said that in an interview. They wanted to be more like post-pandemic, and I immediately went, oh my god, they're going to mention the pandemic in this movie. But they didn't, but I thought that that's what they were going to do.
They didn't mention it, but they could have totally made it be that same night, or at least the next day.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They jumped ahead 4 years, and it was like everything's like all normal now.
Not really, but like it didn't even feel like the same universe.
So it doesn't feel like the same universe. Let me finish my first train of thought, is that I was saying that I wasn't expecting this to be good. Yeah. I just didn't think they're going to have a successful... First of all, I didn't think that they were going to be able to follow the last one, which was really good. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was going to match its energy. And also, it's living up to high expectations. It's called Halloween Ends. It's the end of like this whole story, and I didn't think there was any way they could end it that was going to be satisfying. I was expecting it to be bad, but I did not expect it to be this fucking bad.
No.
In no way. I thought it was going to be bad with their terms.
Yes.
But it was like in a different universe's terms, and it was just follow the last movie like nothing happened.
It felt like they were making it bad on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was the only way. There was no way that you could watch this movie, even if you read the script, and think that it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, at all. It was laughable. There were some points in the movie, like, there was this moment in the movie where we just stopped, and we just slowly looked at each other.
Yeah.
And we just, like, we were in disbelief of what we were watching. We didn't believe it was this bad, and it just kept on getting worse.
I couldn't believe it. Like... as the story progressed, I kept going like, there's no way this is the direction they're going. Like, this is a joke, right? And, the first, like, 25, 30 minutes of the movie is, like, pretty enjoyable. Even though it doesn't feel like a Halloween movie, you're going like, well, this is still pretty good. Like, if it was a regular thriller or bizarre Blumhouse movie,
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, this is kind of entertaining.
I thought if it was his own standalone movie that was not in the Halloween universe, they were just making a movie about a town that experienced an urban legend in modern day. I thought that would have been cool, but they didn't. They made it worse. They made it incredibly worse. It's okay to talk about spoilers, right?
Sure.
All right. So basically, the movie is about this new character, Corey Cunningham, who is he's a guy just graduated high school, I think.
Yeah.
And he's a babysitter trying to save up money to go to college. And it opens up on him babysitting on Halloween night, and the kid goes missing in the house, and you're led to believe that it's Michael Myers, the first opening kill. But it wasn't. It was the kid playing a joke on the babysitter, and he locks him in the attic, and then he's trying to get out of the attic, and he kicks open the door, and it causes the kid to fall down the stairs, and he dies, and that creates a new urban legend.
And then just goes like, boom, Halloween, like that's the opening scene.
Yeah.
Which, like, I didn't mind it because it was different. It was like, oh, we were all waiting for Michael Myers, and we got something else really fucked up that was different. I was okay with that.
Yeah.
And it also felt like the beginning of a Scream.
Yeah, it just felt like a classic opening to a horror movie. It felt like that's what I liked about this.
Yeah.
It had the classic opening of a horror movie, but the rest of the movie was just focused on this one kid. This one guy who just grew up, and he's just like the evil person in the town. And of course, Laurie Strode's in there, Jamie Lee Curtis, and her granddaughter who survived, and they sprinkled them in there. And we got halfway through the movie, and we just stopped and looked at each other and said, "Where the fuck is Michael Myers?" Because the Halloween Kills lead it up to be like he was this unstoppable monster, and he came back and he killed everybody at the end. So and that's what makes him stronger. And so then this movie ends, and he just disappeared. I'm like, why did he stop killing people, and why did people stop looking for Michael Myers? He killed half the town, and then they just stopped looking for him for 4 years.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
Because they don't go in sewers, bro.
He was in the sewer the entire time. In the sewer.
That was it. He was just living in the sewers.
He was Splinter from Ninja Turtles.
He like killed I don't know how many people in Halloween Kills that night, and then he just went to the sewers, and then no one found him.
Ooh, from the first two movies that night, he killed 31 people, and then when this movie came out, they had to take one away, so it was 30 people because it was revealed that one of the victims survived that night. So he killed total 30 people the first two movies. I think 30. It was 30, yeah.
But he killed someone else. He killed more in this movie, though. Which isn't the same night, though.
Not really. He killed, like, 2 people in this movie.
So why would they, like, plan it perfectly for 31, like Halloween, 31 days?
Yeah.
And then just take it away in the next one?
I think that was just... They were just going with the flow. But he was living in the sewers...
Just stop right there. That's all you need to know. That this movie's awful. Michael Myers he just lived in the sewer for 4 years. That's all you need to know.
Exactly. And
that's it.
But then they had to take it a step further, and he starts training this kid to be a murderer. And he was like Michael Myers was like a mentor in the sewers. That's when I lost it. That's when I was just like, oh my god, this is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Even the guy who plays Michael Myers, the Shape.
Yeah.
Even the guy who plays him, when he was reading the script, he was probably like, wait, tunnel? Wait, what? He was like, wait, what do you mean I'm in a tunnel? I'm Michael fucking Myers.
He wasn't even in he wasn't even in the main part of the sewer. He was hiding in a hole in the main part of the sewer the whole time. So dumb.
Dude. So, they get this new guy who's this, like, poor man's TJ Miller. and this is supposed to be, like, the new Michael Myers, and he's in it way more than Michael Myers is. So, they basically took characters that we grew to love from the original and from these new movies. Like Halloween Kills, I loved it so much, and you got the daughter and the granddaughter, and they made these characters, and then they brought them back in this one to just do a completely different story. Like, hey, don't you love Kevin McAllister from Home Alone? Well, here's a movie with Kevin McAllister, but he doesn't get fucking lost. Like, he's just, shopping for Christmas presents for his family who's home, and his family lives in the sewer. I don't know, dude. Like, it's just, why would you take characters that you established that we like for a story and use them, but for a different story? It's so dumb.
Yeah.
And you know what, dude? As much as I love Stranger Things, I think that we can blame Stranger Things for a lot of awful decisions in movies.
Well, yeah.
Because Stranger Things influences a lot of movies, and I've noticed that everybody's trying to do their version of Stranger Things, even when you go to the movies. So, like, everything needs to feel 80s, everything needs to feel younger, everything needs to feel, like, a little cooler and hipper, and Black Phone, I think, was definitely, inspired. There were some scenes and some characters that... And the era that it takes place, and this movie, dude, they had to have this young dude with the long hair riding a motorcycle, and he's gonna be the new Michael Myers, like with the '80s music playing. Like, dude, it's like, fuck you, Stranger Things. Like, you fucked it all up, man.
I think it's just so funny that you just relate this to Stranger Things. That thought didn't even cross my mind. There were a couple of '80s moments.
Yeah.
I felt like they were trying to do, but more like 80s new wave music. But
there's some shots of him like on the motorcycle and
that
stuff.
felt like Drive to me. That felt like they were trying to copy some Drive.
There were definitely, I thought the same exact thing about Drive, but what is Drive? It's an 80s vibe, right? Yeah. So is Stranger Things, so is Black Phone, and you notice some 80s music. Like, yeah, dude, it's all Stranger Things. Like, Stranger Things made 80s popular again. The way we dress now.
Yep.
And I just feel like they had... So, I don't know if you want to blame this all on the director. I know you don't like that director, but what's his name?
David Gordon Green.
David Gordon Green is the director, and maybe you can blame some of this on him, but I can almost guarantee you this is the studio. I can guarantee you this is the studio going, look, guys, we want a younger audience for our Peacock audience, and nobody wants to see a 75-year-old man running around killing people anymore. We need young people. The new killer needs to be a young guy. Stranger Things, that's successful. Give me Stranger Things Halloween. Like, that's what they were probably asking for.
Okay.
And it just created a fucking pile of dog shit, man.
Yeah, I just felt like it would have been a way better movie if all three movies took place on the same night, and that's it. And more Michael Myers.
And then the fake TJ Miller runs into the sewers at one point in the movie to steal Michael Myers' mask, and he's able to do this so easily just by pushing him over, taking the mask off his head. We're talking about a guy where 20 adults with baseball bats, guns, and knives 4 years ago when he was healthy couldn't kill him. But you knocked him over and stole his mask and then crawled out of the sewer.
Do you remember that moment when they killed somebody together in the sewer? The T.J. Miller character, Corey, was holding that guy, and Michael Myers started killing him. And you remember in the last movie they said every time Michael Myers kills, he transcends into evil? Yeah. And so when he killed him, you see Michael Myers go, ugh.
Yeah, like he was actually getting power.
Like, it was so dumb. How could he take out Michael Myers so fast and then take his mask? And then he starts killing people as Michael Myers. And it's just so dumb. And then they go to the end house with Laurie Strode, her new house that she lives in, and this Corey guy is dressed as Michael Myers trying to kill her. But then Michael Myers shows up. How does Michael Myers know where she lives in her new house? He's been in the sewer for 4 years. How does he know where to go? How does he know where she lives? That drives me crazy.
I mean, there was a scene way earlier where Michael was watching her.
Was it?
Yeah, where he watched Laurie. Because it was right after Corey met him.
Yeah, it was so awful, I forgot.
Yeah, he must have followed Corey.
Maybe.
Because it was right after they met, and he was outside.
So dumb.
Yeah, man, just really dumb. And, like, make up your mind, guys. So the last movie you establish, okay, so he's not a normal man. He actually gets strength and evil from kills. You establish it in that last movie. And in this movie, you kind of show it when he stabbed someone. He got a bit of power. But then at the end... You got Laurie Strode, they're cutting his veins and killing him, and they're like, yeah, you are only a man. So I was like, so which is this? What was he twitching for? Just because he's got old man twitches?
Yeah. And then they paraded him across town and brought him to a junkyard like a funeral procession.
Yeah.
And threw him in a fucking wood chipper.
If it was like a good movie and that's how it ended still, I wouldn't have been that mad at the ending.
Okay.
Like, I would have been like, okay, that was kind of cool. They drove him through Haddonfield and, the town that he stalked for fucking, 40 years? Mm-hmm. And everybody got to be a part of the, witnessing him,
Yeah.
But, But the fact that you had such a like wrong direction for the whole movie, that was just another comical dumb mistake at the end. You know, it was just so like what is this, man? Although, what is this?
When they threw him in the grinder,
yeah,
I laughed so hard with the way that his body got chewed up and sucked in. I don't know. I was just laughing. I just thought that was really funny.
I don't know, man. I mean, is he coming back?
Well, he has to. He's not allowed to die. That's like in their contract with Halloween. Like Michael Myers, the character Michael Myers can never die. They can kill him in a movie, but he always comes back in another one. So whether it's a reboot or a side spinoff or an alternate universe, Michael Myers will be back. But what is something that you can actually appreciate about this movie?
I think that the opening scene was actually done well.
Yep.
Besides the fact that it led to a really bad decision for the story. But if that's how it opened, and I would just be like, well, that was different, that, you know, left turned us a little bit, I would have liked it. I thought it was done well. It felt like a 90s thriller the way it opened. So I did like the opening until I saw where it went.
The opening, I will give you. Yeah, I agree with that. I like the opening, but I like how bad the movie was because it gave us a lot of funny memes on the internet. There's a lot of funny ones I saw. I kept sending you. It was so funny.
You didn't send me any.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see any.
You know the Chris Farley one?
Oh, that one.
I live in a sewer down by the river. Dude, that was so funny.
What did you call him, Splinter?
Master Splinter. Yeah, he was training killers in the fucking sewer,
the new Michael Myers. So maybe
so dumb. Michael Myers grabbed him, looked into his eyes, and had flashbacks of evil. It's like, this guy is evil too. I will train you. I'm like, so dumb.
I mean, are they trying to just say like, hey, this guy's like super, super old. If we're going to keep doing more of these movies, we got to redo it with a young guy? But that guy died too. And then, by the way, they were trying to make a new, younger Michael Myers, and he gets his own mask. Why did you guys pick this really dumb clown mask? Like, it wasn't even scary.
Yeah, well, it was probably an ode to Michael Myers' first kill when he was a kid, when he was wearing a clown mask, but it didn't even look similar.
Man, like, everything they chose to go with was, like, the wrong decision. It's like you literally chose the worst possible decision for all decisions. It was fucking crazy. The only thing I can say is, like, one thing I am happy about is that it did get released directly to Peacock. So I'm happy that you were able to watch this at home right away, and we didn't have to waste time and money and go to a theater.
You were dead set on going to the theater. I said, let's set up in my backyard. Backyard movie night.
I am happy that we got to watch it at home and not in the theater, because if I was in a theater, I would be hoping that a mass shooter would come in and shoot up the theater. like, dude, like, just put us out of our misery. If you're gonna watch this, you gotta go to Aurora, Chicago. That's the only way to do it. Just fucking kill us. Shoot the screen. Shoot the projector. Like, because a couple times throughout the movie, we were like, I really want to turn it off, but I'm just curious to see where this goes.
Yeah.
It's that bad. Like, you're gonna want to turn it off. If you're a true Halloween fan, you're going to want to turn it off. Like, this does no justice to Halloween fans.
That brings me to my next question. What would you rather do than watch Halloween Ends again?
Watch Halloween Kills.
Never mind, that was a dumb question.
No, it's a good question. I mean, it's like anything else.
Literally anything else.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather watch Halloween H2O, which has absolutely nothing to do with this universe, but it's just on its own a really good Halloween movie.
All right, can I rephrase the question?
Okay.
What's something bad that you would rather do instead of watch Halloween Ends again?
That's tough, dude. It's a tough one.
Be that shooter in the theater. That's fucked up. You better edit that out.
No way. That's staying in. That's going in the final cut on Instagram. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Can you hold... Oh, okay, never mind. He's just chewing on his...
I'm trying to think for a second. What would I rather do than watch that again?
Something awful that you would rather do than watch Halloween Ends again.
Watch something with George Clooney.
I was going to say, I would lose, like, my pinky toe.
Really?
Yeah. I really have no, like... I mean, as long as I didn't have to lose it painfully, like it was just taken away, I would rather have that happen than watch Halloween Ends again. I don't need that toe.
Your pinky toe dies tonight.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, so instead of Rotten Tomatoes, this movie is Rotten Pumpkins.
Technically, in Halloween Kills, evil did die that night.
Yeah.
Because the next movie was awful.
Yeah, in Halloween Kills, evil died that night.
Yeah, it did.
Everything died in this movie. Like, I don't know, man. It's just so bad. It
was boring.
Yeah.
It was incredibly boring.
It was boring. I mean, I don't know. You know, like sometimes you watch a bad movie and you're really disappointed and you want to tell the person who made it, like you just want to go like, dude, why did you guys make such a bad movie, right? I've never wanted to grab the filmmakers themselves more than ever, and I never wanted them to hear me so hard. Like, I've never wanted a filmmaker to hear this as much as this movie.
Well, he's probably not going to.
They're probably just looking at the reviews and going, yeah, people didn't like it. But no, you need to hear from the people that, like, what the fuck were you guys thinking? You guys, like, it's like almost on purpose you made the most wrong decisions.
Well, do you know what this director's doing next? Because I guess of the success of the other two movies. They're giving him The Exorcist. He gets to remake The Exorcist.
Oh, God.
And not only that, they're giving him a trilogy, I guess. The Exorcist trilogy.
So you already signed up for 2?
I mean, a trilogy is 3 movies.
Yeah. So he's already signed. Well, so you're not counting the original, so it's a remake, not a sequel.
It's a remake.
So a remake. So there's gonna be 3.
Yeah.
That's where they fucked up. Just let him do 2. This guy's only good for 2. Yeah, man. I don't think I have anything else to say about it. It's just you know, Halloween Kills, I think, really thought about the fans of Halloween.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I say there was a lot of new characters that were fun, and then at the same time they recreated the 70s Michael Myers house. And
yeah, I felt like for everything they did good in that movie, they also did bad, because I only liked half of that movie, but the half I really liked, but still felt that those scenes weren't directed very well.
I don't love 100% of Halloween Kills, but it is a pretty good movie. It's fun to watch. Like, I can watch it again.
It's my favorite out of this trilogy is Halloween Kills.
Like, every Halloween, I will watch the original.
Mm-hmm.
I will watch 2018. I will watch Halloween Kills, and I will have to skip Halloween Ends. What?
You skipped Halloween H2O.
No, I'll watch that. I just meant from this franchise. That's another Halloween I watch every Halloween.
I feel like Halloween H2O is probably the best Halloween sequel.
Sequel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm done talking about this. Let's throw this movie in the sewer.
Not your movie stash?
No! Fuck no! It's going right into the wood chipper in the sewer.
This movie's not going in our movie stash. It's going in the sewer.
That's right.
With Michael Myers, where he has his Cobra Kai dojo. He's got a dojo in the sewer, and he's training people. Dude, can you imagine Michael Myers teaching that kid the kata? Dude,
but with a knife.
With a knife. And then he goes like, showing him how to slice the neck.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Show me. Wax on, wax off.
Show me slice left, slice right.
So Agometer on this, I'm giving it a 4.
Okay.
I'm giving it a 4. The only reason not a 0 is just because there are a couple of scenes that I thought, like, this is an interesting story. But as a Michael Myers movie, it's probably a 0. But as a movie in general, it's a 4.
I think I'll give it a 1.
Okay. Very generous of you. Very generous of you. And that's it. So now it's time to watch... now it's time to...
Trivia!
Trivia, dude! We haven't done trivia in a while.
Alright, who's going to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Because I won last time.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
No, I'm going first.
Okay. You have to be a jerk about it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, sir.
Okay. In The Dark Knight, there's a fake Batman that the Joker captures and kills on the news. What's that guy's name?
Oh, okay, because he hasn't announced his name.
Yeah, he hasn't said his own name. Tell him your name.
I forget. What is it?
Brian Douglas.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. That's
really?
way too intricate.
Really?
Jesus, that was the.
I mean, I don't know.
I gave you. I'm
can,
trying to give you more easier questions. I gotta start.
Dude, you've done it before where you just played it in your head and you actually came up with the word. If you've watched it a bunch, you've done it before.
Yeah, but I don't remember that guy's name.
All right.
Fine, fuck. Okay. All right. What was the name of the mental hospital Michael? Sorry, I'm gonna say that again. What was the name of the mental hospital that Michael Myers escaped from in Halloween?
The original one?
Yeah.
Cliffside?
Is that your official name? No. Smith's Grove.
Smith's Grove?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, pal. In Karate Kid Part 2, what's the name of Mr. Miyagi's town in Okinawa? His village. What's the name of his village in Okinawa?
Fucking yay, dude. I don't speak Okinawan. I don't know.
Don't they speak Japanese?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is it?
You give up?
Yeah, I give up.
That easily?
I can't.
Come on, Joe. Give me one guess.
I can't.
Come on, you know this.
Tokyo.
Tomi Village.
Yeah, I don't remember. Even you saying it, I don't remember.
Get out of here.
I do not remember.
Even after saying it doesn't ring a bell?
No.
Wow, dude. I thought you would have known that one. All right.
All right. Who in Scream? Who was originally cast as Sidney Prescott?
Drew Barrymore.
Ah, dang, you got it.
I got one.
I heard the ding. I heard the ding that you put in there.
All right. The university. Get out of here. Don't be looking at my notes.
Looking at your
Look that
notes.
way. Look at the camera. All right. The University of Pennsylvania allowed their football stadium to be used for what film? For what movie? What movie was filmed there at that stadium?
The University of Pennsylvania allowed a movie to be filmed at their
football field.
Football field.
The stadium.
Can you tell me what it looks like?
A football stadium. How many big movies have have an important
So it's a big
football
movie.
scene?
Dark Knight Rises.
No. Close though. Not close, but that was a good guess.
What?
Unbreakable.
Oh, okay.
That's the football stadium where, remember he worked at football stadium when he was security guard?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that, right?
I remember that, but I don't remember that it was filmed at that specific football stadium. You know I don't like sports anymore.
It's not a sports question.
Yes, it is.
It's
literally a
question.
football
Just
stadium.
think about what movie
Whatever.
had a football scene.
Just get this over with. In Halloween H2O, where were the students going on their field trip?
Cancun. No.
I honestly thought you were gonna get this right away.
I thought they were going camping, but you mean like what city?
Where was the field trip going? Where was the field trip? They said it constantly throughout the movie.
Hold on, shut up for a second.
It's a layup, bro.
Give me 1 second. Santa Barbara, I don't fucking know, dude.
You give up?
Yeah.
Yosemite.
Ah, fuck that.
Right? Now it rings a bell. Now you know it.
Damn it.
How does it feel?
That was close.
How does it feel?
What do you mean, how does it
I
feel?
don't
You
know.
said it didn't even ring a bell.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. How does it feel? Because I don't know.
Oh, I got it wrong. So I have one and you have none?
I have 0.
All right. I got some questions for you. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Don't you worry, pal. Jumanji is a Zulu word meaning...
I fucking hate you. Like, literally, you can't even give me one good question.
You never were curious before?
Jungle?
Oh, that's what you... That's
Yeah,
your guess?
does it mean jungle?
No, it does not. It means many effects.
Dumb.
I don't know. I thought maybe you would have looked that up at one point.
Why would I look that up?
You never were
That's
curious? What does Jumanji mean?
No, never once. I just thought it was the name of a fucking board game, dude. I didn't know
Well,
it meant
why was it
something.
named that?
I don't know, because it sounded like a jungle name.
No, it's because it has a lot of special effects.
Okay. Thanks for that.
All right, your turn.
All right, how about this one? In Tremors, the little girl also played a main character in what Steven Spielberg blockbuster movie?
Was she also a little girl in that?
Huh?
Was she also a little girl in that?
I am not going to explain anything more.
I don't even remember there being a little girl in Tremors. How did I forget? There's like 11 people in that in that town, and I forgot one of them.
Well, you know it was a 90s movie.
Yeah, but Spielberg's made a lot of movies since. It's not E.T. because that's Drew Barrymore.
I think I even mentioned it while we were watching the movie.
Ghostbusters? I don't know.
Spielberg didn't even direct Ghostbusters.
No, never mind. I retract it. Not Ghostbusters.
Dude, you literally have just like a small handful of Steven Spielberg Hollywood blockbuster movies. She was a little girl in the early 90s.
Jaws? I don't know.
She was a little girl in the 90s. Jaws is made in like fucking 77,
oh, shit,
dude.
Right. I don't know. I give up.
Jurassic Park. She was the girl in Jurassic Park.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right. We did talk about that, too. All right. Meet Me Halfway by Kenny Loggins is a song that is featured in what movie?
No idea.
Yes, you do.
Me, I don't even know that song.
Yes, you do. Meet Me Halfway.
Sing it for me.
Meet me halfway. Da-da-da-da-da, across the sky.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
No, it's a movie you would know. It's a movie you own. Pretty sure you own it on VHS.
Sing it again.
Meet me halfway, across the sky.
I don't know.
Only you and I.
I don't know.
Over the Top. Dude, I
seen that once when I was a kid.
Get out of here, you own it.
Yeah, it came as a part of a package of other movies.
You seen that once when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Dude, what? It's so good. You bought that on accident?
No, it was part of a package. Deal.
It's so good.
That's why I bought it, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and the tape don't work.
You need to watch it again.
The tape doesn't work.
So you're got 0 still?
Still have 0. Give me a fucking easy question. God damn.
I will next.
In Scream 2, who played Billy Loomis's character in the Stab movies?
Luke Wilson.
Yep. Now you got 2.
I got 2-0. All right. You ought to get this. Actually, let me know if I've asked you this before. I couldn't remember if I've already asked you this question in the past. What's the name of the planet Obi-Wan Kenobi in Anakin Skywalker? Shut up. Duel on in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Mustafar.
What? Correct. All right, you got one. Have I asked you that before?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
I may have, but I'll give it to you.
Even if you did, I'm still going to take it.
All right.
Time to catch up. All right.
I prepare my trivia questions.
All right, in Child's Play, Chucky.
I never saw Chucky.
You said you saw it once as a kid. I saw Over the Top once as a kid. So this is yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that, it's called Child's Play?
What was the brand of doll that Chucky was? The doll was a brand, but each one had its own individual name. But what was the brand?
Tycho?
It's called Good Guys.
So it wasn't like a real toy?
No, it was they just made one up.
Oh, okay. Didn't want to get sued?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that. You better have your next question ready.
Dude, I got 2, but you're gonna get them, so I'm just thinking of the hardest ones possible.
I see. Okay.
I'm getting you back.
I got one for you.
Fucking going so hard.
You ought to get this, dude.
I'm going so hard on you.
Okay.
All right.
Face Off. In the movie Face Off, what fruit?
Peaches.
The answer is wrong.
What?
The answer is wrong technically,
peaches.
but
I could eat peaches for hours.
No, I was gonna to the people at home. In Face Off, what fruit does Nick Cage, aka Castor Troy, say he can eat for hours?
Yeah, peaches.
A peach, not peaches.
Well, a peach.
All right, I'll give it to you. So it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
All right.
Oh damn. I'm gonna have to bust out a hard question.
I gotta do a hard one too. All right. Okay, all right. I just came up with this one. What city did they use to film The Dark Knight?
What city? It was...
I'm regretting this question already.
It was... I want to say Chicago.
Let me double check. I think that's right. I didn't even know if that... I think that's right. I just came up with that.
You didn't know the answer?
I was pretty sure it was Chicago, but I'm hoping that I'm wrong now.
Okay.
So I can say that you're wrong.
I feel like I looked it up pretty recently. Wait, The Dark Knight, you said?
Yeah.
Well, some of it was filmed in Pittsburgh. I feel like some of it was Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Okay.
For the city, it was Chicago.
That football stadium was the Steelers Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Pittsburgh.
So you won.
I did?
Yeah, that was 3. You got 3.
You wanted to go another one? Cause...
No, because I'm mad.
Why?
Because you gave me the worst questions ever.
Do you want me to give you one more?
No, why would I want one?
You can take that one away because you also didn't know the answer to it.
No, it's okay.
And technically, it's not a great question because it was filmed in more than one place. It was very vague.
But I said for the city.
Oh.
They filmed in Shanghai and...
But I had a pretty good question for you.
All right, then ask me the question.
All right. If you get it wrong, we're just going to stick with me winning. What movie poster had the tagline, "This summer, terror won't be taking a vacation"? Pretty good question, huh?
This summer, terror won't be taking a vacation. What was a scary movie that takes place in the summer? I want to say Friday the 13th, but no. Summer... I know what you did last summer?
No.
What was it?
It's Halloween H2O.
Oh, Halloween H2O.
I thought that was so stupid that was the tagline because it came out during the summer and they didn't actually release it around Halloween, but the story takes place in Halloween.
Well, it's because they were advertising it this summer.
Anyway, I won.
Yeah, because you asked me, like, calculus math questions.
I'm on the fence about which movie to make you watch. There's a old scary movie I've been wanting to have you watch, and I'm wondering if I should pick that just because it's Halloween.
Okay.
Or there's another movie that's not a scary movie at all. I just think that you would like it. That you've never seen. It's newer. Which one should we do?
Whichever one you want. You won.
All right then. I'm gonna go with.
If you say Halloween Ends, I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna punch you with my severed pinky toe.
Bro, they're both there.
Haddonfield never dies. Michael Myers never dies.
Michael Myers, no mercy.
Stab first. Stab hard.
Strike first.
No candy.
All right, I'm gonna have you watch a movie called The Uninvited.
Okay.
Which is, there's a remake of it, but that one sucks. No, I want you to watch the original. It's 1944, a black and white movie about ghosts.
I've been watching, catching up on all the Universal Monster movies.
Cool.
But you actually, if I won, you know what I was going to make you watch?
What?
Werewolf by Night.
Okay.
On Disney Plus. You should still watch it, though, to make it up for giving me shitty questions.
Maybe I will.
It's fun. It's a movie? It's good. Yeah, it's a movie. It's an hour-long monster movie.
1 hour?
It's only an hour long, dude. You're like upset. Usually you get mad if anything's over an hour and a half. This is an hour long.
But now I'm like, why didn't they just call it like a show?
Because they're just making this. It was just this. They just made a 50s monster movie. It takes place today, but it's like a 50s. It's black and white. Okay. It reminds you of these old monster movies. It's really entertaining.
Well, this is not an old monster movie. The Uninvited is an old black and white movie, but it's about ghosts.
Okay, I'll watch it.
The Uninvited. Good luck finding it anywhere.
Really?
I have it on VHS. You may have to rent it.
Oh, okay.
if it's streaming somewhere.
Well, it's from the 40s, so it's gonna be like 20 cents.
No, it's probably still like $4 to rent. All right, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm Agostino Zoida,
I'm Kevin Lyons.
and this is
The Movie Stash.
Dude,
Dude, I painted this, man. This shit's delicate.
Well, everything good, people ruin.
You ruined every single trivia question. Do you even know me?